huge and an extension of the run game and the screen game. And then for Idaho State, feed off this environment, create some turnovers, make some big plays, get this crowd into it and feed off of it and get some points on the board.
Well, and this Idaho State Bengal football team has a lot to prove. Owen Adams with the kickoff for the Vandals as they come out in their yellow helmets, black pants, white jerseys with the black numerals trimmed in gold, and the Idaho State Bengals on Senior Day 2024 will hit the field here in their white helmet field. Bengals move right to left, trips out to the right. Here is a handoff, and it's a first down. It's Kiowa Cowie, and Cowie gets the first Mountain America Credit Union first down of the day. Out to the right this time, and that's going to be Jeff Weimer, the widest of the three wide receivers. Here's a handoff up the middle, and this is going to be Kiowa Cowie, and Cowie will get 6 of the 15, and that'll bring up 3rd and 9. Bengals are going to have to. And Logan George are shoulder to shoulder on the left side of that ISU defensive line. Here's a pass out into the flat far side. Josh Alford is going to push the receiver out of bounds and trying to third line. 11:25 clock moves here at the ICCU Dome. Here's a pass out to the flat. It's complete, and it's going to be a big gainer, and that looks to be, and it is, Mark Hamper out of Westons. They'll have to make some adjustments. They're going to go with the reverse. It's a sweep. It's a flea flicker. They throw it out in the flat on the far side. And a big gainer coming up here. And this is going to be Hamper. And Hamper is, check it. It's not Hamper. It's 14 for the Vandals. And that is Emerson Cortez. And let's see if that extra point can find its way through the uprights, and it does. And we've got 9:19 to go here in the first half. And here's the replay of that trick play, if you will. Yeah, and just a lot of time to get those big bodies out there for him. And you see there, now it's just a foot race. Back. Going to bunch 3 receivers to the short side of the field. Tracy looks that way, has time, fires near side, and it's in and out of the hands. It was tipped maybe, but the defender came through there and kind of got in the way of tight end out there this time on the left side of the line, looking for a gap to run through, and they find it. And it's a big gap up the middle, and that's going to be Nate Thomas, and he dashes the Bengal defense for a huge gain. He'll take it for 31 yards down to the ISU. Across the formation now over to the left side. Lane back to throw. Pass out to the far side. Catch is made, but is he short of the first down? And that's going to be the question. Where do they spot him? And they're going to are in the situation where they need to force a field goal at this point. Down 7-0 here. If the Vandals go up 14-zip early on, could be a tough afternoon. Here's a pass to the near side. That's going to be Jordan Dwyer. He's on the outside. I mean, this kid is going to be very good. Kind of like a Michael Wortham type kid from Eastern Washington. And this time the Bengals are going to make the stop. They gave the ball to Nate Thomas and Idaho State, and it might be Logan. Idaho State, I mean, the last 12 possessions on defense have given up touchdowns. If they can lead with a field goal here, I think it's a win. And there's the kick. It's a 35-yard field goal, and that field goal is good. So, got a media timeout on the field here with Centennial High School over in Boise. Kiowa Cowie stays in the backfield. Actually, that's Donnie Austin. Now, Kobe Tracy's pumping. He tried to get Donnie Austin to release, and the ball was stripped away, and the Bengals are going to fall on it, I believe. And it looks like it's going to be one of the linemen that fell on that football for Idaho State. It looks like it's striker Rashid. That ball got stripped. Kobe was trying to direct traffic and get Donnie to release down the sideline. Throws. That's what Idaho State's defense got to do. Got a 2nd down and 6 here, and Jack Lane wants to throw. Fires deep and wide open is going to be Hamper, and then he gets a block. Sanchez missed him. Hamper tries to go over. And let me see, was that Josh out? No, it was Niger Richards. He tried to jump up and over. Nice state trophy on the line for the first time today. It doesn't weigh 300 pounds like the Brawl of the Wild trophy, but it's just as important. There's a pass over to the far side. Dwyer, a missed tackle by the Bengals. That looked like Tyler Bohannon. So 3rd down and 12 here from the 41 of Idaho State. Pressure laid, in trouble, and he's going to be sacked back at the 46-yard line. Swallowed up by a bevy of Bengals, and I think leading the charge might have been Adrian Rodriguez.
and short, but man, do they rally to the football.
3rd and 4 from the Bengal 18. Tracy fires, has his man, and that's going to be a Bengal first down. That's another Mountain America Credit Union first down. And this is a guy that's been. Idaho State can dial up. Ball on the near hash, moving left to right. They're going to give it to Brooks. Brooks finds a hole. Dason Brooks jukes left, right, stays on his feet. Dason Brooks into Vandal territory down to the 46-yard line. That's a gain of 20. Call that a gain of 18. Not 20, as I think I said. Tracy has all day. Now he rolls away from pressure. He's going to fire back. A dangerous pass. You cannot make that throw. Kobe Tracy knows better. It's going to be picked off by Zach Krotzer of the Vandals, and he's going to return it all the way to the 35-yard line. That is a play that you cannot make.
This side of the hash, but
yeah, he got fleshed out, and that's probably one where you're better just to sling it over the head of your guy down around the 40, but instead. And when you throw across your body like that, Cody, you have nothing
no
on
arm
the
strength,
pass, right?
no arm strength, because it looked like he was trying to get it.
3rd down here in about 11. Again, Bengals need to force a field goal after that turnover. Vandals with a couple of guys out here to the near side. The pass is incomplete, and there was big pressure coming from Chris.
Situations.
So this is going to be about a 36-yard field goal. Pope is good today from 35. This to make it 13-0, and that kick is not good. And the Bengals defense, after the turnover, they hold, and the lead remains just 10 for the. So pair of receivers to either side, ball middle of the field. Looks like Dason Brooks in. Here's a pass over here to the near side. It's going to be caught by Zion Nunnally, and he's going to have enough for the first thing to answer here with 4:48 in the clock moving in the first half, trailing at 10-0. In some ways, it feels like it should be more. Here's a pass. They're going to come back over here to the near side. That's Zion Nunnally again. And Zion.
There's having someone over the top and someone buzzing underneath and playing a deep zone.
Here's Hunter Hayes. Pass complete. Underneath they go, and that's going to be Ian Duarte, I believe, or no. That's going to be Raiden Brown. Yeah, going to make it at the 49-yard line, so just got to get to the 47. This time it's going to be Cowie again, and Kiowa Cowie. Oh, no, check it. That's Justice Jackson.
Who's bringing in the only linebacker they have in. They're in a true dime right now. Jackson Eck in the middle and safeties on the outside. No Zach Johnson, no Bertram.
And it's Kobe Tracy in the pass over here to the near side. Just a little bit. Bengals on the move. A 9-play, 45-yard drive underway right now. And there is a hold. Got to be a hold. They try to get the ball to Jeff Weimer, and they're going to tag the quarterback from Idaho, Corey Thomas, with pass interference. And that should take the ball just about to where that probably a touchdown right before the half.
Yeah, and preferably take maybe another minute off of this clock while you're doing that.
So Kobe Tracy back in at quarterback with 2 receivers to either side of him. He looks, now steps up, going to have to run. He's going to be tripped up. And a nice play out there. Zion Nunnally is out there. A little bit of a low snap. Tracy has time. Fires to the end zone, and it's incomplete. Went over the head of his intended receiver down there. Pretty sure that was Raiden Brown. Benson will snap. Hunter Hayes will hold. And now we've got movement on the line. And the Vandals are saying it's on the Bengals. And, of course, the Bengals are saying it's the Vandals who broke the rules. So let's see. Hunter Hayes, he slaps his hands and says, yeah, that's going to go against the Vandals.
That's not going to be
wait
enough.
And see.
Not enough for a first down.
Nope, but does it make you think about it?
That's a tough decision.
Got an offside on the Vandals. He's out of the pistol. It's a toss. It's Donnie Austin. Donnie Austin, first down, Idaho State. He picks it up. He gets 4 yards to the 8-yard line. And not only did goal Idaho State from the Vandal 8. 1:10, clock ticks. First half. Back to throw, Hunter Hayes, jump ball, touchdown, Idaho State. It's Michael Shulikov. And the Bengals are on the board with 64 seconds left in the half.
And that was right before half as well.
Yes, it was. So a great play here, and look at this, 6'6" Shulikov goes. The transfer out of Sacramento State, nearly automatic. The extra point up. The extra point is good. And with 1:04 to go, so Michael's got to be careful. You get another one of those in this game, and you're disqualified. So here is the kick. This will be Mason Lindbergh. It's going to be taken by Marshall at the 11. And Andrew Marshall has a seam. He's got speed. Andrew Marshall, I believe, stays. It is Marshall. And he's going to get the ball all the way inside the Bengal 30-yard line. You cannot let that happen. And Andrew Marshall. And here's the replay. I mean, he just caught that on the run. And listen, Lindbergh did the best he could do. He was backed up 15 yards. And just on the run, Andrew Marshall returns that. Bengals missed a few tackles, but some of that was Marshall making a miss. So all of a sudden now, Idaho, the Bengal defense, has to try to hold them to a big penalty. So the ball at the 27 of Idaho State. Jack Lane, pass, far side, Dwyer, and he's going to be hit, knocked out of bounds. He's going to pick up 12 yards minimum coming off the field. Some of that momentum they lost with that long kickoff return. Here's a little slant, and this is going to go for 6. Touchdown. And pretty easy play there for Mark Hamper. Just a screen. Cody, and he just
head up for him. I mean, once you saw the 2 blockers out ahead of him, 1 defender, and you knew he was walking in.
Did Bohannon possibly make a mistake by going outside of his block, or no?
That's always a tough play by those corners to know whether you jump inside or just engage with.
Bengals 2nd down and 6 from their own 29. We've got 32 seconds to go. Tracy flushed. He's trying to go deep. He's got a man. It's Duarte. Does Duarte have the catch? No, they said he was out of bounds. Oh, my goodness. Ian. Boy, I'll tell you, it's close.
And this might be our best look.
I think he has the ball there.
Okay.
I see a toe come down, his left toe. That left toe hit. I think it came down in bounds, but it's awfully close. I don't know if it's enough to open
the field. I would have thought it would have stayed.
So here we go. First down for the Bengals from the 32. Tracy all day steps up. Tracy in trouble. He's going to be drugged down. Bengals will have to take their 2nd time out here. Kobe Tracy, it's not good.
Something about 15 yards right here, and then have a couple shot at the sidelines.
Going to dump it. It's Nunnally. Nunnally with the catch, and Zion Nunnally stays on his feet. He did not go down. He'll go down at the 19. That's a Mountain America Kobe Tracy. He'll take the snap out of the gun. Steps back, fires, middle of the field. Weimer, catch! Weimer down at the 1. They're going to have to hurry. 3 seconds. They'll stop the clock. They'll stop the clock. Bengals are going to have to get up and snap it. Can they clock it? Yes! The Bengals will have a shot here for either end of the line.
With 4 seconds, a quick concept.
Time, end zone. Got to be PI in the end zone and no call. And that's going to do it. The half's going to come to an end as Jason Eck out there celebrating. And here's the replay. I thought for sure there was going to be maybe a hold on on the guy defending Shulikov, and probably should have been.
Arm wrapped around.
Yeah, probably should have been. Yeah, that should have been pass interference. A little tweaked. He rolled it a couple weeks ago. It's not 100%, but he's going to kick off here. And this one will boom into the end zone. Andrew Marshall's going to return it from about 2 yards deep. And Andrew Marshall looking for a seam, and he's got it. He's at the 35. He's into the 2nd level. He's down the sideline, and he's gone. 100-yard kickoff return for Andrew Marshall. And we said the special teams were the weakness of the Vandals, and today their special teams have excelled. And just like that, 12 seconds into this 2nd half, the Vandals have built the lead to 23-7. And that was not a bad kick in possession. So here is the extra point tried by Pope. It's up and good, and it's 24-7. Now, if there's an upside thing, but boy, just 2 huge kicks in the gut. And here's the return, about 2 yards deep. Of course, in college, he just gets credit from goal line to goal line, so it's only 100.
It almost looked like they were playing with 10 or 9 guys out there, that kickoff coverage. So much space. Someone
made the stop. Trips to the left this time. Here's a pass to the near side. Here's Shulikov. Shulikov, oh, I almost broke it. Nice play out there by the cornerback, KJ Trujillo, to trip up Shulikov. And that's going to Shulikov, the single receiver to the left with 6-foot KJ Trujillo on him. And here's Dason Brooks. And Dason Brooks gets into the second level. Finally brought down out there by the linebacker. Left here in the third quarter. Kobe Tracy takes the snap out of the shotgun, comes to the near side. They've got the catch. That's Dason Brooks. Brooks stays on his feet. And boy, Dason Brooks starting to have himself a day in 10 here. And it's going to be Kobe Tracy. Keeps it himself. He's going to get a couple of yards down to about the 2. You don't see the final stop there on Kobe Tracy. So second down and goal for the Bengals. Tracy, this time they're going to give it off, and it looks like Kale Wakawi, and he was swallowed up. He's desperate for 6 right here on 3rd and goal from the Vandal 4. Kobe Tracy fires to the back of the end zone, and this time Shulikov makes the catch, but he can't get his foot down, a little too deep in the end. Within range of Gabe Panikowski. 27 yards, the kick on the way, and Gabe Panikowski remains perfect. He's 15 of 15. The Bengals get some points. It's only 3, but it's better than nothing. 20 be a pistol formation. They're going to turn, give the handoff. This time it's going to be Nate Thomas again, and Nate Thomas with a big play as he gets it out to the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of just about 11 yards. And you're going to give it to him again, and he's drugged down. That was an awkward-looking tackle as Nate Reynolds made the stop there. But
just arm tackling by the defensive linemen and linebackers just caused him to kick it out and take it for 10.
Second down and 2, and here's Thomas again, and another big play by Nate Thomas. Tyler Bohannon finally runs him out of bounds. Also Tony Harst, wide receiver, or Harsty it is. Now they're going to go, and it's going to be a run. That's going to be Jack Wagner, Jack Lane, I should say. He took that. It looked like he had it off and got it back. I think he's staying in there. Nope, Nate Thomas is back. Here's Jack Lane, pass far side, Jordan Dwyer, and Tyler Bohannon really struggling over there on that side with Jordan Dwyer as TB finally Dwyer. So another first down for the Vandals. They just keep racking them up here. 1st and 10 from the Bengal 23. Here's Nate Thomas, and he finds a hole. And he's going to be tripped up finally. I think Nate Reynolds will get down in 2. They go quickly on the pistol, and here is Nate Thomas. And this time he's going to be stacked up by the interior of that Bengal defensive line, and there's a penalty flag over here on the near side.
Yeah, and that's going to be
the indication from the official of illegal participation. So that'll be half the distance, and it's going to be 1st and goal here for the Vandals of the University of Idaho, trying to build a pack in the box here. They don't think that Jack Lane's going to throw the ball anywhere. He's going to. He's going to Dwyer, and he's got the catch, and that time he beat Josh Alford. And so that's a touchdown for the Vandals, Jordan Dwyer. And a nice drive by the Vandals.
Yeah, the Vandals bring big personnel, 3 tight ends, knowing that Idaho State's just going to man it up, and they like their man versus Idaho State's man. And easy touchdown for Dwyer
and
against
a good
Josh
throw
Alford.
by Jack Lane.
Yeah,
now in college football, you see a guy having a performance like it, and the extra point is blocked, and it's picked up, and the Bengals stop the extra point try, and it's still free. It's still free. And the Bengals maybe could get something out of this, but no, they can't break the tackle. Man, oh man, I thought that play was over 3 different times after the block. And that was Matt Sanchez on the near hash mark. Bengals move right to left in their white helmets and pants and orange jerseys. 2 receivers to either side for Kobe Tracy. Slaps his hands, gives the ball. It's Dason Brooks, and Dason Brooks, he'll pick up the first down and a lot more as he needed 4. He got 8, took it out to the far hash. Here's Kobe Tracy. Pass underneath, and it's going to be caught, and a nice play by Ian Duarte. That'll be his 2nd catch of the day. And the Bengals move the chains again with another Mountain America Credit Union first down. So the ball.
Candy on some stuff underneath and have your slots run something deep.
Nice block by Dason Brooks, and there is Jeff Weimer. Jeff Weimer with the catch, and he's not going to get 23, but he's going to get a good chunk of it. And let's see how many yards on the board as well. For that young man, it would be just perfect. He's been such a great addition to this team, transferring from UNLV for his senior year. Here's a pass underneath. They get Aaron Blancas, and Aaron Blancas back on 4th and 2 for the Bengals. He wants to throw, and now he's going to run, and I don't think he got it.
And I don't think you're fooling anyone with that right there.
Not anymore. I mean, there's too much tape on Hunter Hayes, and we're down, and 24 to go here for the Vandals. They've got to get it out to the 36-yard line. Here's Nate Thomas with the run, and the Bengals just saying, look, you want to run here, that's fine. We'll give you 5 or 6. Force a punt. Idaho State, Cody, should get pretty good. Aaron Blancas waits back at his own 45. And this punt coming over here to the near side. Blancas is going to have a chance. Fields it at the 35 and finds a seam. Blancas to the 50. He needs a block and he trips. The turf monster got him at the 45-yard line.
Oh, man, he was going to have a shot if he didn't trip. He was going to have a shot at Washington
transfer. So 2nd down and 4. Tracy far side. Diving catch. That's going to be Shulikov. Michael Shulikov. He needed 4, got the Bengals move left to right. Going to put 3 receivers into the pattern over here on the near side for Kobe Tracy. Looking, fires, near side. There's Weimer, and Weimer's going to be just shy of 1,000.
He's got a free
Kobe
play.
Tracy, and it might be a free play. And now they're going to the end zone, and there's the flag. Shulikov got hit. There'll be 2 flags down, I believe. Did they call the?
That was a free play because you know this offense can score and score quickly.
Yes. Justice Jackson in the backfield. It's going to be a toss from Kobe Tracy on an option, and Justice Jackson hurdles a would-be tackler down there. It was Andrew Marshall, the cornerback, and that he's playing football, and he knows today is probably his last game, and he wants to get after it. He stays in to block this time. Here's Tracy. He's going to lob it to the corner of the end zone. He was looking for Weimer, and nobody there, and really a smart play by Kobe Tracy. As Kobe Tracy has Donnie Austin in there to block for him, and now he's going to run, and Kobe Tracy's going to get it down to about the 2-yard line. I don't know if 3. So here goes Kobe Tracy. He's going to keep. Kobe Tracy's going to run, and he is into the end zone, I believe. Or was it Kobe? Yeah, it was Kobe Tracy. Let's see what that is. 43 of 46 on the year. As the Bengals cash in their 2nd touchdown today, that extra point is up, and it is good. 10:27 to go.
Tough to beat on 1st and 2nd down, so it's easier said than done.
Got a pistol formation. Going to hand it off, and this is Nate Thomas, and there he goes. And Nate Thomas out across the 40. He'll be drugged down at about the 45-yard line. And boy, when you give up 20 to turn the tide here and stop this drive, you know, kind of in its tracks right here. They're going to go with the pistol again, and here is Nate Thomas, and he's going to take it off the right side. He's got an easy 1st down as he gets it down in further into the pistol. Is Jack Lane, little bobble on the snap. He's going deep for Dwyer, and he's got the catch, and he's ripped out of bounds down there on that far sideline. I think it was Nijah Richards and Josh Alford down there, right? No.
They're a little under 60%, which they'd like to be. Giovanni McCoy was always around over 60, even as a freshman. But with this being his 2nd start, or his 1st time starting 2 in a row, this
scrimmage. This time Matheny stays in again. And they're going to do a direct snap to Carlos Matheny, and Idaho State does a nice job. They drag him down. He got really made. They're not sure how many are left, but they're making noise down there on that end of the field. Into the end zone, and that pass is incomplete. Nice defense down there by the Bengals. 6 minutes to go in the football game here. And here is the snap, and that kick is up, and it's no good. And he's missed another one, and all of a sudden, to Ian Duarte, and here is a handoff, and this is Keowa Cowie, and Cowie is going to get it. He's going to get 4 yards out to the 31-yard line, and so that'll be a 1st down for 31-yard line of the Bengals. They need a play. Over the middle. There's Weimer. There's 1,000. Jeff Weimer to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 17. And Jeff Weimer is your second 1,000-yard receiver in consecutive years. Ball on the near hash mark. Trips out to the left. Bengals moving left to right. Over the middle and picked off. Intercepted. And it's Tommy McCormick. And that one tried to go to the well maybe once too often, and Kobe Tracy never saw McCormick.
And Benson caps off his regular season with a big play, and right there, I mean, that's single high. That's a tough throw, throwing that one.
A lot of momentum and playing pretty well, but this Vandal defense has caused him fits today. And here's Nate Thomas, and he's causing fits for the Idaho State Bengal defense as he breaks into the secondary. 4 guys missed him, and he finally gets stopped. Right. Pistol formation here. They're going to bring a man in motion. And here is Nate Reynolds. And again, the Bengals missed tackles, but he won't get the first down. He's going to pick up about 5 yards down to the 17. And it's a field goal try for Cameron Pope. This one from about 35. And this one's up. And that one he got. So 33-17. But again, Cody, it's a little bit inconsequential because it doesn't change anything. So 75. So it's 3rd down and 10 here for Idaho State. Tracy getting pressured. Rips a pass upfield, and it's incomplete. And that'll bring up a 4th down here with 2:27 to go. To happen then, the 100-yard kickoff return. So tough go here. Kobe Tracy on 4th and 15. He's got all day to throw. Now he's going to air it out, and you might get pass interference, but probably not. They tried to get it to Zion Nunnally. The defender came up over the back for the Idaho State Bengals with all their changes here in the last week with the change in defensive coordinator. And here is Carlos Matheny, and boy, the Bengals, if one thing's going to bite them today, Cody, it's just there's been too many missed tackles.
And that's been them all year.
Yeah.
Open field tackling was the kryptonite all year.
After this extra point try that is up and good to make it 40-17. Are going to kick it away here with 1:54 left in the football game, and this time it will not be returned. Well, actually it will be. Justice Jackson's going to bring it out, and Justice Jackson has a seam. He went 85 last week, and he's going to go 41 or 2 tonight. Got a flag down though, but it's back at the 30. Probably a hold or a block in the back. Let's wait and see. And on KISU FM on the radio side. Stick around. We'll have our post-game show coming up after the game. Here is a pass over the middle, and that's picked off. And that's going to be, going to double check the number on that. I think it was McDougal, 22. Let's see if it was. Was it? Oh, 28. Oh, so that Kobe Tracy we'd mentioned how well he had been playing the last 3-4 games, but boy, today is it's just not been his day. It kind of started slow, and the Bengals played one more game this year than last year's schedule. They have 2 more wins, 1 less loss. They're going to finish at 5-7. There's a lot of people, when you look at the history of Idaho State football, it hasn't, I mean, 5 wins is a lot. This is the most wins since 2018 for Idaho State, and so now they've got to continue that building process under Cody Hawkins. And for Jason Eck and the Vandals, look, you got to tip your hat to Jason Eck. He has come in here, and he's very charismatic in his relationship with the fans and the school and the players. I don't know how much longer he's going to be at Idaho, because I think he's a guy that an FBS school might look at. But he's done it here, and the Idaho Vandals take home the first ever Potato State trophy as they knock off the Idaho State Bengals here this afternoon in the ICCU Dome in front of 10,033. The Vandals come away with the 40-17 wins.